Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for
this. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Off play action. Travis. And that's complete to Adams. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Operating from the gun, Travis. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Travis. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Touchdown, Raiders! Zamir White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4 on Denver. Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Off the play fake, Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nix to the air. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19, trap 60, trap 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, here's Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
19 tight.
Brings up fourth down.
Warriors 70.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they work this out past the 25. The rookie from Florida State on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
Got it.
First down, Raiders.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try the left side with Spiller. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Set. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Davante Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Broncos nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Denver.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down. The Broncos at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And this throw incomplete. Now, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Nix once more. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Pioneer. Here we go. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Now it's Nix. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Nix. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They're going. It's Nix. That is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Staying on his feet. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Travis eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
first half,
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
On play action, here's Nix. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll go play action with Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw. Travis escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Open man is Tucker. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Take go.
Nix from the shotgun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And, boy, it paid off.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. A credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Again, they run it with Spiller. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Set. Ready.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Travis. Open man is Myers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Ready. Cut.
Looking to throw. Travis. He gets this out to Spiller. And some space here. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready up. Set. Cut.
Running right, this is Spiller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Nix to the air. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Second and 9 from the 44.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Nix. And his throw here's incomplete.
That one was tipped in the air and became almost a 50-50 ball. No one came up with it, so it turned into an incompletion. But remember, on the previous drive, he threw an interception. I think that one almost caused a well, not almost. I think that one caused a mental flashback for everyone. Threw the pick before. Could this turn into a second one? And how would that alter the game for him? Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They run behind center with Spiller, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Travis. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowers. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this one's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Off the play fake, Nix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. To the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. From the 29, here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Nix. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Ready?
I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay,
Here we go,
boomer.
check.
Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cook. I'll get your hand
Let's
up
go.
like the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot Versace. I put the girl in they top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her.
Come on, set!
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put a friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My then Kindle. I'm beneath the going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I book on my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing them, I'm on. I get till I can't. I saw mama, yeah, nut. It was me and bro, back on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I lit the art of my hand from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adam crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing, another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up, still look, ready? Can't, all on your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do? I'm on a song. My mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth. Let that in the past. My foot on the gas. I flow elevator. We face some brad. You want deposit the memo cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The events, I to the bank home. I won't keep quiet. I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend cup, know me alone. Gotta my just be your home. And I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Stunt.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician, y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend, it's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will put an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, not again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Break it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If What? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, Snake. You male cross-dresser. Fake. And I'll probably get for that. Why? But you can not. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brats. They can off. Them and you off. You too, Paul. Got two. Biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me. Caught sleeping. See the kidnapping. Never did happen. Like Sherry Papini. Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Do what I should, man. Point, man. Do what I could, man. Point, man. Do what I should, man. Point, man. Do what I could, man. Point, man. Do what I should, man. Point, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over the first down kick. Their own 79-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way in settling themselves into this game. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll let one go down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. Right to the air goes Howell. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. First and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, your front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Second and 7. Fields. He's got Frymouth open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Here's Fields to keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back. The key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times. And they give a pump fake and go. You can roll a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go from there. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This is caught at the 2. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. He'll run with Harris, and he'll go down back at the 4. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Just trying to avoid the run there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
that one taken in. Touchdown, Steelers. That is first touchdown this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Spiller. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So after 1, 7-0. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Howe. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. To throw is Howell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Raiders, and he's going to have the Jets.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Vegas.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Howell. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made at his own 49.
Back to throw. Howell. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Spiller. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing is Howell. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Howell. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
A 39-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A first down throw for Fields. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw with Howell. That's caught left side by Bowers. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. A run. It's Spiller. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Raider first down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Trying to work the screen with Spiller. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that'll set up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders got the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Good job defensively. I mean, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. They'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
14. Raiders 6.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Quarterback calls it down right to the September. Can show my stock.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Spiller. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from his defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. 2nd down, it's Fields. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Spiller. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Spiller. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Larry Ogunjobi with tackle for the defense.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, and Adams has it. He is in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Here's Carlson now. They'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They run it over center with Harris. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Fields. In trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame, and
the score.
give up the middle to Harris. Finds like someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. That's Washington, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. And they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down. I've after failing on third. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
He'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Howe. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Howe. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Raiders' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Howell. That'll be taken in by Spiller. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Nice pickup here into the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing is Howe. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
They'll drop to throw. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the calls to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the give, it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A game of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Fields now on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fields from the gun on third down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
19. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down. Here's Howell. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Very lucky to have avoided this mistake. You're making the fourth quarter with possessions running out. That would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll throw with Howell. That's going to be caught. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact.
I need it.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. From beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up, just stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna. What you gon' do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rice. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the memo of cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. Let my she's happy at home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner.
What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna
stunt.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show. In Ibiza for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change.
lifer. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth.